The origins of humanity is still a highly debatable subject. Just a couple of years ago we believed that humanity is only 40,000 years old, then the number went up to 200,000 years old. But something very strange happened in the past. You see, in 1972, paleontologist S. Taylor discovered a chain of footprints in the petrified slit. Research results have shown that they are at least 100 million years old. That's the minimum. The prints of the clawed paws of the ancient lizard were surprisingly clear. They told scientists a lot. However, scientists still does not accept what was found next to the claws. The fact is that in those ancient times, a barefoot man ran along the same path. Exactly 14 human footprints ran in parallel. Sometimes they even overlapped each other. It means only one thing. Two creatures lived at about the same time, at least 100 million years old. But this can actually go up to 200 million years because they're not sure exactly what's the level, which is just again quite insane. The archaeological discovery was made in the course of a long survey. For 3 consecutive years, a team of paleontologists worked near the American town of the Glen Rose. The excavation was carried out at a depth of about 4 meters. All these circumstances make it possible to exclude a hoax. Official science obviously refuses to explain this astonishing discovery. American prints are only one of many. In another year, 1983, a bear footprint was discovered in Turkmenistan. The age of the fossil is no doubt 150 million years. 4 years later, a researcher from New Mexico found another print. Its age is even more impressive. We're looking at 250 million years old. Jerry McDonald declined to comment on his find. I gave it to study in one of the institutes, and that's all he said. Africa, Turkey, Central America, these are just a few countries where very similar discoveries were made. Now guys, that is just quite crazy, isn't it? If we take a closer look at this topic, it turns out that not all of the ancestors walked barefoot. This is where things get a little bit crazy. There are several places where the footprints are clearly visible on petrified soil. One of these time travel prints was found back in 1922 by the geologist John Reid. All of the experts with whom he spoke on this topic are one declared that the age of the rock is at least 200 years old, but I call the imprint itself a play of nature and nothing else. That's what they're saying. Now, among the official scientific fraternity, sane people occasionally come across. So at the Rockefeller Institute, they analyzed Reid's find and officially declared the following: the imprint was left by a clearly man-made product, not a product of science, of nature, which is what is quite clear. Now, check this one out. In 1968, another paleontologist, William Meister, also found a fossilized footprint in the form of an imprint on a completely modern boot. That's right, absolutely crazy. This is why he says in his memoirs, someone crushed a small trilobite with the front of the sole, the remains of which were fossilized along the imprint. Scientists confidently identified the animal which was crushed under the boot. The last representative of this species became extinct 280 million years ago. Guys, this is just absolutely astonishing, which leaves us with obviously a clear conclusion. More than 200 million years ago, modern boots were unearthed. They left footprints. Now, of course, the question is, were those boots left by humans or were they ancient aliens? Were they visitors from a different planet or a different world or a different universe or a different galaxy, for example? Were they serving the Earth to establish if it would be feasible to create a new humanity, and then after they surveyed the earth they made us the humans later on. Now of course there's many questions here which we cannot answer, but there's a clear answer at least from one single thing, and that is that official science is unable to explain this phenomena, and from my point of view it's pretty clear that this shows something astonishing. Humanity as we know it, it's not that young, or better said, human or artificial or intelligent design as we know it, you can call it alien design if you want it, has been on this planet for more than what we think. So the world about evolution and causality, unfortunately guys, does not cut it. We all know that something much more bizarre, crazy and even amazing is hiding behind the falsely claimed evolution of humanity. So guys, that's it for today's video. As always, make sure to subscribe to the channel and I shall see you later in the next one. Bye.